All right, guys. Figured I would do a little bit of streaming today. I think I finally got the whole thing figured out. My settings might need adjusted a little bit, so please let me know if the volume of the music or the my voice, for example, or if the image is bad, any of that stuff, please let me know so I can make the proper adjustments. This is my first official live stream. Hopefully, if it works, I'm kind of watching this thing on the background. And now I'm going to have to mute it because it's coming in my other ear. Oh, great. Now I'm getting slammed. Little turkey. Come on now. Hey, man. I'm sorry that took so long. Thanks for joining me. Dude, that's cool. Yeah, I don't have all night either. But anyways, we got it going. I had a little bit of technical difficulties there, but wouldn't be a Spartan episode if I didn't, of course. But anyway, I think we got it all resolved now. So I've got a couple ideas here. Still not good at the building and talking at the same time. So I figured we would do some stuff that wouldn't require a whole lot of thought. My voice is too sexy. Okay. Hold on one second. I'm a little close to the mic too, so that's part of it. Let me turn the mic down a little bit for you. All right, how's that? Sorry, I've got to go. I've only got one monitor, so I've got to go back and forth between I've got to minimize my game to kind of make adjustments and stuff like that. But let me know how it goes. Anyways, yeah, so I thought today we would do a couple things. We can do a couple things. We can build some roads. We can work over in that area where I need to fill in some landscaping. I can do some stuff like that. I've got some stuff over here. And all right, cool. I'm not sure, man. I don't know if it's a joke or not because I really have had so much. You've probably seen a couple of my test streams. I don't know what the deal is, but I've had so many issues getting this thing up and running. So, man, don't joke with me, okay? No, it's all good. Just let me know, honestly. Do I need to turn it back up or down or whatever? Anyways, yeah. So we can go work on our farmland over there. I've got some really cool kind of funny stuff I've got going on over there. I was in the middle of recording an episode, and so you're going to get a sneak peek into that. And so hopefully we can get some work done, and then I can show the rest on the next episode. But I built this little thing here because I'm going to build a mob grinder, and that's kind of what I talk about at the beginning of this next episode. So that's kind of what I was thinking we could do. Now I must master the talk, build, and reply to comments. Yeah, man, this is really hard. What's up, Merciful Stingray? And I didn't even shout out to Grotzod / Giant Monster Games. Bro, I never know what to call you. You need to give me a definitive answer on that because, yeah, you got too many names, man. All right. Yo, Stingray. I was turning down my volume because GMG there was giving me a hard time about my voice being too sexy and too loud for him. So, but hey, I can't help it, man. I was born with this voice. So how about I do something? Okay, yeah, so I've got a build, comment, and everything else. Man, this is going to be a disaster, but we're going to have fun doing it, hopefully. But yeah, I thought about building this mob spawner deal because I need some fireworks. Dude, I am digging the fireworks, by the way. They're awesome. And the swimming underwater business, oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is fantastic. So I need to get gunpowder better because the way I've been doing it is not very efficient. It's a lot of fun, but not efficient. So I'm thinking I need to build me a little bit of a grinder situation, and I want to do it underneath. I want to do it under here because I've already got a little AFK spot, as you guys are aware, right down here, and I've got 2 farms going on down here already. So it'd be really cool to be able to just have one spot that I can stand while I'm fishing and collecting all my resources for that, and then over here as well, and then have a grinding situation with all my mobs. And have kind of 3 farms in one is the idea. So I thought originally, all this is in the video. I'm kind of spoiling it for you, but it'll just be the first part. Yeah, so anyways, I originally thought about putting it up in here. I thought that'd be pretty cool behind in the mountain there, but I did some research and I think that's too far away. So I think I'm going to build it directly beneath me, and then I'm going to yeah, just have to go straight down, which is not efficient because mobs can still spawn everywhere else, but slowly but surely. I talk about why I'm doing this in the video. It's no big deal. I think it's still good. Man, I don't know, Lil John. Guys, come on. Adrian, man. You know what? I was going to call you Adrian, but I thought that maybe... Oh, turn down the mic. Man, I got you now. Ha ha, I got you. Turn down the mic. What? Sound just like him, don't I? Is the flying thing new? Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know, it's in the last update or two, but it's new for me because I just finally went and defeated the end. So I got my elytra wings, which are right here. And dude, it is a blast. Seriously, watch the end of my last episode. Maybe it was the episode before last, the one where I defeated the dragon, I think. And I did some creeper and mob hunting from the air. It is really fun. Adrian, I hate to see you go, man, but thank you so much for joining me. And I will catch you next time, of course. Let's see. Okay, so Stingray, you know I'm gonna call you the wrong name this whole time probably, but I can't help it, man. I know you as something different, but I apologize if I do it in advance. Anyway. Yeah, so I thought that I would go ahead and build this thing below here, which means I got to dig some stuff out. So yeah, maybe we'll do that for now. But if you guys want to do something different, D-Ray, if you're the only one on here, I can't see how many people are here. Stingray, I'm sorry, saw that episode but didn't know it was a new feature of the game. Yeah, it is. Thanks, Adrian. I appreciate it, man. I'll catch you next time. I'm sure I'll see you in the comments and stuff too. Dude, I'm still trying to check out your videos, but I still don't understand them at all. They're really awesome. I'm really excited to see you do so well. But, yeah. Anyways, maybe one day I'll learn that game. Stingray, you need to check out Adrian's channel. You might really dig it. He's doing some card games and stuff. Might be more similar to the kind of the stuff that you're doing with your tabletop stuff lately. Okay, so dude, Stingray, you may be the only one here, and that's cool if you are. But what do you want to see done? Probably you don't really care. Let's just chat. But that's the whole idea of this, right? But the options are planting a wheat field, and these are options that don't take any thought. That's why I'm doing them, because I cannot think and build at the same time, much less chat. I've got to do some terrain modifications over there. We could do that, or I can dig a big hole here to put this big mob farm. So what I did, let me show you, by the way, kind of how I did this. What the idea behind this is, because I know that you're a little bit noob like I am with this. But the idea is, if I build this thing up really high, or not high, I'm actually going to build it low, but if I build a lot of levels basically, then mobs will spawn in here, and then I will be able to flush them out and kill them, and it'll give me a lot of loot that I need. So like the flight, the whole reason I'm doing this is because of the flight. Oh, cool, dude. I didn't know you were subbed to his channel already. That's cool. He had some awesome Minecraft stuff I really missed, but yeah, he has got better success elsewhere, so he's moved on, I think, but that's okay. I'm kind of happy for him. But anyways, the whole idea of building this mob farm is that you need creepers because they have TNT, and the TNT is what you use to make these rockets, and so the paper farm that I have down in the basement already is one part of how you build the firework rocket, and the other part is TNT. So you need more TNT than anything, and it's really difficult to collect because you always get blown up, especially if you're noob like me. I'm waiting for it to get dark. There we go. And so, yeah, so if we end up, we need some paper. We need some, we've got paper. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. We've got paper, and we need TNT. So the idea is that I can get TNT for free by doing absolutely nothing, just standing in one spot. If I have one of these things nearby, then I can, the mobs will automatically spawn, and I've got this set up to where basically this is an observer block. So if anything changes, if a block update happens right here, then it'll send a redstone signal below it. And that same little dude is right up above this. And inside here is a water bucket. So this is a pretty cool deal that I didn't come up with. I'm sure a lot of people have done this, but this is what I came up with when I was trying to figure it out. But basically, oh no. Basically, I got to figure out how to get up there now. If I update the block on top, it will send this signal below. Let me show you here if I can figure it out. And then it'll create basically a chain reaction because the, let's see if I can do it quick enough. Can I show you? You can kind of see. Yeah, so it updates. So when that water comes out, it sends a signal to the one below, and I fall off again, of course. And then that signal gets updated, and it goes all the way down. So that flushes any mobs that have spawned off of the platform, and then they will hopefully fall to their death. And I'll probably have some like lava blade, or I'll have something down below to make sure everything dies. And then I'll have like a collection system, and we'll be able to collect everything up. Why did that not? Dude, I do that all the time. I don't know why that doesn't ever work for me. But yeah, it's basically just an AFK machine to be able to collect a lot of goodies and resources, like I've already got going, and a couple other things. So I want to build this below that. So I got to dig out a big hole, basically. So if I glide on over here, oh, almost made it, not quite. Then I can start digging a hole below me, maybe. All right, let me catch up. Parking garage. Oh, I didn't even see your parking garage comment. Looked like there's pretty significant lag between when I send a message and when I get it. Yeah, there's quite a bit. I think maybe, I don't know, like 30 seconds to a minute, perhaps. I'm not sure exactly. But yeah. So anyways, I thought about digging a hole here, which is, I don't know, it's kind of boring work, I guess. But like I said, it doesn't take a lot of thought, and that's kind of what I need is something thoughtless. But any hoozle. So I got to figure out how to get this started. I'm going to be standing here. Doing my little fishing, and I need everything to be below me. So let's just dig a hole starting right here, perhaps. And then I probably need some ladders. Do I have any ladders on me? I've got one. Okay, I got to remember how to build ladders. That might be an issue for me. And I got to remember how to get up here, like so. Yep. All right, so I think ladders are all sticks, right? So I can do all that right here. Do I have a crafting table on me? I do not. Let's see if I can build one here. Let's see if I can build one. D-Ray, what are you doing tonight? Are you working, man? Or are you chilling at the hizzy? You need to come over and do we need to do some LPs on some multiplayer stuff. All right, I'm just looking around like a bozo. I think I've got a box here somewhere. Oh well, I'm just gonna use this stuff here if I can correctly, please. That'll work. Build me a little crafting table, and let's get busy. It's probably a bad placement. Let me pick that up. All right. I know it. I'm guessing that's in reference to doing some, or no, that's probably in reference to work, isn't it? Dude, what about gaming? Let's focus on the things that matter. Let's let's get some game time in, man. I've got one of my buddies at work got a bunch of, there we go, yeah, got a new controller, and so I'm looking at getting it. It's pretty sweet, man. I forget what it's called, but you can use it on any platform, including mobile phones. And since I've got that deal for the NES on my phone now, it's so I've only get, let's see, I'm only get 9. Okay, so I need a lot more of these. So I'm thinking about getting that new controller, and it will work on my PC a lot better than the one I have currently, I believe. And that'll be good. Shift does it. Alrighty, get some ladders in my life, please. I thought I was bad at building and talking before, but good grief, this is really rough. I'm gonna have to get a lot better at it. But that's all cool. Unemployed before. Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, it's a dude, I'm sorry about your job. We got to catch up on that too. Hopefully the other one will work out. I'm guessing you still haven't heard back from them since they're low government position or whatever it is. Dude, yeah, it's a Bluetooth, but it also works with wired. Can I not place that there because I'm standing there? Maybe that's the case. Yeah, it works. Now, why is this here? Never dig straight down. That's what they say, right? Do I have torches? Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. So the gaming controller is it's called a GameSir G4S. Look that up. It looks pretty nice. I saw some reviews on it, and my buddy, like I said, he's got one for his mobile devices when it gets slow at work, and it's got like a little clip built into it for. Let's see. I'm standing. Where is this? First of all, I need to get my ladder going. But it's got a little clip for mobile devices for your phone that you can just clip it and then attach it to the controller. But it's also got, oh, I've got it on the wrong side. That's my problem. I've got turned around here. Okay, cool. That's very believable that I got turned around. Okay, so I was going the right way over here. Let's get my axe back. You know what? I'm going to turn my game volume down real quick because you guys are probably... Can you hear the... Is it really loud? Can you hear these things rolling? Are they even working? Huh. You know what? I don't hear these. Where are my minecarts not rolling? They are. Can you hear those minecarts? They're usually very, very loud. I don't know why you can't hear them. Or I can't anyway. Let me know if those things are ridiculously loud or not. I'll turn my game volume down if I need to. So yeah, it's Bluetooth and it's wired, so it will work for me both ways. While I'm up here, I need this to be my central point. So I need to be 1, 2, 3, 4. In 1 and over 3. Okay. Alright, so in that case, I'm going to make this. This side's going to go away. And we're going to place this bad boy on this side now. Alright, there we go. Man, that axe is something else. Fix this up right, choncho. But yeah, it's a pretty cool controller, and I found a what I believe is going to be a pretty good deal on it. So I'm thinking about getting it because I can play NES titles and stuff on my phone. That would be pretty sweet. Which I can do anyways, obviously, but not very easily. So I needed to go back 1. We can go right here. We'll just go down here because I don't want to mess anything up. Okay. Back 1. And over 3. This takes forever. Gummit. Righty. Okay, how's the volume? Let's see. You barely hear the game volume. You mainly hear my voice. Okay, cool. Is there... Oh, hey, you know what? Can you hear music? I actually have music in the background, but I don't think you can hear it. I'm going to exit out. Hold on one second. Let me turn the music up a little bit. Tell me if you can hear that. I had it turned way down because I don't want it to compete with my voice. I want it to be very much in the background in case I talk quietly every now and then, which is bound to happen. Don't need an axe, but I do need a shovel, please. So yeah, let me know if you can hear that. I turned it up a little bit. There's a spider around here somewhere, I hear. So that's 1, 2, 3. I think. Is that right? Did I measure that right? Let's climb up here and see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because I was counting the block. Okay, so that's my center point. So I need to indicate that in some way. Go down, please. Thank you. Alrighty. So right here, we'll put this. That'll indicate where the center is. Yeah, that'll work for me. How is the lighting, by the way? YouTube compresses things and makes everything really dark. Well, I need to remember to put up torches. I don't know if it's too dark or not. Samcraft, YouTube. Hey, bro. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming to the stream, man. Okay, you hear the music now. Is it too loud or is it just right? Tell me, up or down. What do I need to do? Comments on the quality of the music I cannot help you with because I am very limited on copyright-free, royalty-free music. There we go. That'll just go there to plug that hole. And how big do I need this? So this is my center point right here, and I need. I think it's a minimum of 8 diameter or radius rather. So let's just count that out. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. And then I'm going to go out 3 more. 1, 2, 3. So basically, slime. Oh, did I say I think I might have said your name a minute ago. Sorry, bro. Slimecraft. I am trying to build up a little bit of a mob farm, an automated mob farm that I can AFK right here below all my other AFK machines. And I wonder if I'm low enough. There's a river right here, I think. Hopefully I'm below it. But I think I need to go a little lower anyway. So let's do that. This will just give me some ideas. But the idea, I think water goes out. So basically I'm going to flush these mobs off of this platform that I make. And I think the water flushes out a maximum of 8 blocks. And so I want 3 more blocks on either side of that to give my mobs room to actually fall. And spiders and stuff might get caught on the wall otherwise. And so that's why I'm going out 8 and then the 3 on top of that. Because frankly, I don't want to dig more than I absolutely have to. Alright. One more? Yes, one more. There we go. Cool. If you guys get bored of this and want to see something else, that's fine as well. Just let me know what you want me to do. And if you have any name suggestions or ideas, we'll go take a break in a little bit. I might name some stuff because I can kind of use you guys a little bit for that. All right, let's see. So we're going out. From here would be. There's 1 right here. So that's 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7. Okay. And we'll do the same thing in every direction, and we're just going to be building a big hole all the way down to bedrock, hopefully. That's dimensions here. Watch some Minecraft while you work. Might be a little bit loud. Okay, cool. I'm going to turn it down because I know that I tend to trail off a little bit. Be right back. I'm actually still with you, but I am going to turn down the music a little bit because I know that over time my voice tends to trail off a little bit, and then you can't hear me at all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Counting with Glenn. 8. Oh. And I lost count. I think this is. Count it with me now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Okay. 2 more. 3 more. I mean. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay. We are good in that direction. Now let's count one more. Counting with Spartan. Who would have thought such enjoyable things would ever happen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. This is my audition tape for Sesame Street, if you're wondering. Woohoo! All right, let's now go from here and make a big old hole. And you know what? I actually don't know if I need to clear out everything. I probably need to. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm basically making a lot of platforms, right? So, man, these mobs are going crazy around here. I'm going to turn down the game volume because I'm betting somebody is going to have a hard time hearing this stuff. Let's go down to here. Done. I still can't believe you can't hear the minecarts. I wonder what's going on with that. Did I turn that down recently and just not remember, I wonder? Friendly creatures, hostile mom. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why you can't hear the minecarts. Usually those are the loudest things ever. They're pretty annoying, in fact. So, I don't know what's up with that. But, let's see. Stingray, what kind of controller do you have? Are you just using, you just use your PlayStation stuff, or what do you play on your PC with? Just the mouse or what? Let me catch up on my chat here. Does it? If I can get out of that hole right now. Better volume. Okay, cool. Oh, you can see a list of participants. Okay, that's cool. See, I can't even see that. Yeah, and I think I do still have you as a mod, so that's cool. I don't know why I cannot see participants. That's kind of weird. I've got my old account up just so I can see the chat on my phone right now, since I've only got the one monitor. All right, so I think here's the deal. So here's the plan, D-Ray, Stingray, because I know you're just as much of a noob as me. And so basically, you need to be 28 to 32 blocks away, I believe, for mobs to start spawning. So I'm going to be standing here, and let's pull up F3 and get out our pen and paper here, and we are going to find out that we are looking at level 55. All right, so if I've got to go down, I need to go down a minimum of 28 blocks. I don't know if that's their head level or their, I don't know what it is. I'm going to go down 30 blocks just to play it safe. So 50. Man, I'm not going to, this is not going to, yeah, I'm not going to have, this may not be a very good idea at all if I can get my words out. I'm not going to have very many levels. If I go down 30 from there, that's going to be 25. I don't know. This isn't going to be, this probably won't be the greatest farm in the world, to be honest. Things to think about. Well, do I still want to go through with this then? I am not sure. Well, let's, it won't hurt. Let's just do it just to do it, I guess. I don't know. I may have to think about this. But let's pull up F3 so we can get down to level, what are we at, level 20, where is it? 42. And I gotta go way down, like I didn't even need to dig that stuff out, so this is pretty far actually. That's, yeah, I'm not gonna have much room to build many platforms down here is my concern. So, that might be a thing. I went down too far. Level 34. But yeah, basically, the reason I decided to do this all of a sudden is because it only makes sense. Oh, where are we at now? Why do I keep losing it? I'm looking at 31. Okay, so we got right here. That's going to be our first platform. So, I don't need to dig that out, basically. I don't need to dig anything out to that point. Really? Yeah, I really don't. That's kind of a waste of time, so I may not. Let's light this stuff up for you guys. Somebody do the math for me. If I've got, each level is going to be 3 blocks, and I'm at 30, so that's easy math. I can have 10 levels, but not really because they've got to fall. I could basically have 1 level because they have to fall like 30 blocks to die. Okay, it's still doable. I could have 9 levels, which is still pretty good. And then I would have to have some way to kill them at the bottom other than a fall. It would have to be, I don't know, like a lava blade or something. That's what I'll do. Okay, so, yeah, I've got an idea. So, I'm going to dig, I'll have 9 levels, which is not bad. And then I will have, I'll flush them all off, just like we showed up here. How many people we got on? Oh, you're leaving. Okay, cool. You got to go too. All right, no problem, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. All right, so I can't see who's here and who's not here. Say hello in the chat if you are here. But if not, I might be talking to myself, and that's okay too. I can live with that. So I'm building the farm here. Let's get rid of F3. And we're going to build that one up over there, right below us. I know that's not efficient, but that's okay. They gotta fall more than 30 blocks probably. I'm not really sure. Okay, D-Ray, you're still here. Cool. I need more monitors. I need more monitors in a bad way, man. Yeah, I need a lot of stuff. All right, so let me catch up on chat real quick. Xbox controller is what you use. Okay. Mouse and keyboard. Yep, that's what I use. Yeah, so to kill the monsters, the mobs, whatever, they've gotta fall. It really depends because I'm actually in a really hard area. I've got my game mode on hard, and I'm actually, because I've been in this area a long time, it's actually even harder. So if you look right here, local difficulties 5.26. That's constantly going up. I think it goes up to 6.25 or 7.5. Either way, I'm actually, it's very, this area is very difficult, which means I get more mob spawns than normal. And so not only do I get more mob spawns, but I get spawns with mobs that have like armor on already. So that means they have to fall even further. So basically, there's no way that this machine will work. There's no way these guys are going to die just from the fall from being flushed off this thing. There are other ways to potentially kill the mobs. It's real easy, except witches. Witches can actually drink potions to save themselves, to up their health or whatever, which is kind of cool. And I really would like to get some witches because they have really good loot. So I think what I'll do is I'll create some kind of killing chamber below. So I'm going to flush all of them off the top, and then when they hit the bottom, they're going to be somewhat damaged, but they're not going to be dead, especially if they fell off the very bottom rung. So at the very bottom of whatever contraption I build, I'm going to have another mechanism that will flush them all to one little corridor, and then I'll have like a little lava blade shoot out that will kill everybody, hopefully. So I say I have 9 levels. I might only have 8 levels because I'm going to have a collection system. Underneath the mobs, you're going to have some sort of hopper or something to pick up the items that they drop. So yeah, that's still doable. I think we can still do this. It's just we're gonna have to get creative with it. It's already a quote unquote bad system because I'm not gonna have very many mobs spawn because I have mobs spawning in other areas. Let's see. Let's just continue this ladder down. How about we do that? Yeah, because I'm gonna have to light up all the caves and stuff in order to get mobs to spawn more in the area that I want them to, which is fine with me. I think I could probably, let's get F3 back up. We're just gonna dig straight down to level 30. So yeah, this is still doable. I'm gonna make it work. This might be several episodes, but that's why I decided to live stream it, because it's probably not the most entertaining, but hopefully we can have a good conversation anyway. 2 more, there we go. All right, this is all gonna be dug out, but we're gonna put a ladder there anyway. And there we go. Come on now. What just happened? That was weird. There we go. Alrighty. So this will be our first level. And I might be able to get away with a like a 28 distance. I don't know. But we're just gonna go for it right here instead. This will be level 1. And now I got to do my Sesame Street counting game again. Tell you what, I'm going to leave a post in the middle just so I can light it up. Might be a good idea. Good idea. I have to fall. That's what she said. Hey, what did she say, bro? Yeah, there is a mob up there now. Yeah, so that's just because I've been far enough away. So they're going to spawn all the time like that, which is cool. Oh, man, look at this. Hey, spider. coming at me. Boom, take that. What you think about that? Ha ha. Okay, so this will be. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I've actually explored a lot of these caves. There's some gold down there. I've explored a lot of these caves, so I am aware that there are a lot of them in this area, and I'm gonna have to light all of them up because, like for example, like that spider was right there, and there's a creeper down there. Let's see if we can't. Where's my? Oh, I put my bow down there. That was a bad choice. I'm almost out of ladders too, man. That's not what I need. I need this. So right now, that's basically the only way I'm getting. Did he leave me? I don't see any gunpowder. But that's basically how I've been getting gunpowder, is just by killing those dudes like that. But because these guys are spawning in here, they're not going to spawn in here as much. I want everything to spawn in here. So I've got to go around and light up all the caves in a 128 block radius, which is a big deal. But my point is that I make on the video that I've already recorded a little bit is that this area is an area that I live in, and that I will be exploring and lighting up hopefully all of the caves in this area eventually. So this thing is going to get more and more efficient as time goes on. So I'm not really worried about the efficiency. It may not start out that efficient, but it'll get there. And yeah, and plus I'm always AFK. Like if I'm not on here, then I'm pretty much always AFK. So like if I'm not playing, then I'm always AFK up at that fish farm. And the whole idea behind this is that since I'm AFK at the fish farm, then this location here will activate this along with the fish farm. So yeah, I think it's a good location. We just gotta, like I said, light everything up to make sure it's efficient. So that is the only negatory. All right, so this ladder, where's my central point? Let's find it and do a counting game again. Don't need this here anymore. The lag from when I respond to you to when from when you type to when I respond is probably not as bad as it seems, because I am having a hard time seeing both at the same time. So get rid of this thing. Well, I'm just gonna have to take breaks every now and then and look at the chat, I think. Let's take another gander. Oh, let's talk about how hard it was. It is hard, man. I don't even know what was hard anymore, but I'm gonna not say anything further. I could get myself in trouble. All right, so again, oh yeah, it's the same as it was up there. It's the same as it was up there. Come on, get your brain in gear. So this first, I was kind of dreading doing this because I knew I'm not gonna be that great at it at first, but hopefully I will get better in time. Let's use one of these as a marker, I guess. You know what? Let's rearrange this. I don't need these. I don't need that. Put my building blocks here. Got all these here. Food if I need it. Torches here. That'll work for now. Whoa! Sniper. Where'd he go? Did he walk off the edge? Oh, there's a witch. Dude, I need to light this place up. I'm gonna get killed so bad. I still get scared of this stuff, man. It's ridiculous. What a baby I am. Oh, man, look at you. Bad boy. Take that, sucker. Oh, yeah. I don't think anything can get to me other than spiders, though, right? Because this is all blocked off. So I'm cool with that. That's fine. We'll get it all lit up eventually. Finally starting to need some food, though. Alrighty then. Let's go back to our counting game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's how far we want there. Over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3. Don't need anything further than this. What's my selection tool now? I forget. Is it E? Nope, it's Q, right? Yeah, that's what I gotta set up. So I can go right there. Okay, cool. Cool. So we can start creating a little bit of one of these numbers here. Yeah, because it's going to basically be a big triangle. That does not go there. There. And yeah, like that, right? And here we go. Did you say you were working tonight, Stingray? I believe you said you were. Not remember for sure. I believe you said you were just watching Minecraft videos. I think you just meant me. Alright, we're gonna extend our platform out. I think that I'm doing this correctly. Alrighty then. If anybody else is watching this, Stingray is my buddy. He's my cousin. And he is somebody that I am constantly trying to convince that this is possibly the greatest game ever and he needs to play it more. If you agree with that and you're watching, please tell him now that I am correct. As with most things. Alright, actually, since this is the center post, this is where I'm going to have... Yeah, that's where I'm going to have all my... I'll probably put the ladder there, but that's where I'm going to have all my goodies here in a minute. So we will leave that as our little way to climb back up. So let's go ahead and create our first platform here completely. I'm going to have to light up the floor in a minute so I don't get spawned on. Dude, you can hear those mobs like crazy. That might be still a little bit too loud for you guys. I'm going to actually turn that down because it's annoying me. It's annoying you. Or me, then it's probably annoying you. Music, please. Let's just do hostile creatures down. There we go. That might help a little bit. Actually, for some reason, I actually like hearing the blocks get destroyed. That's not bad. Alrighty. Only two there. Who? Me and you and me? Two of me and one of you? You're outnumbered. Wait a minute. I've got an idea. There's a good reason for my quietness here. I implore you to stay tuned. Stingray. Play more. Boom. You're probably going to see that message, and then you're going to hear me talking about it afterwards. I think you'll get the message before you get the video of it. But, yeah, that's from my other account. But it counts because that's the other person in the chat right now, right? Me? If you're watching this afterwards, I think there will be a on-demand version of this on my channel after the video of it after the live stream. If you didn't catch it live, welcome anyways. Thank you for putting up with my shenanigans. I promise I will get better at this, but there is only one way, and that way is to practice. So that's what I'm doing, and you guys must be my guinea pigs, and I do appreciate it helping me to do the practice. But yeah, if you're watching this not live, if you're watching this afterwards, you might be wondering what's going on. But Stingray that I've been talking about is the guy that I'm convincing this is possibly the best game ever created. And he said that potentially he and I are the only ones in the chat or in the room on the live stream right now. But here's the trick. I mentioned it earlier. I have a second account, an old account that I logged in on my phone since I've only got one monitor just so I could see the chat. So that means I'm in here twice, once right here live, recording my voice on my actual channel, and then another time on my backup channel. So that means anything we vote about, I get 2 votes, and I'm going to win every time. So what do you think about that? I think it's pretty smart. And a little cheesy as well, but that's okay. We embrace the cheesy here at Spartan Overdrive. Oh, shizzy. My nizzy. Is that still a thing people say? Nah, I know it's not. I'm just kidding with you. I've got a guy that I work with. The reason I said that is because I've got a guy that I work with who is constantly adding the izzle and the izzy and the thing that used to be cool back in the 90s. And he does that like with everything. And it's hilarious because I don't know if he's serious or not. Like he might actually, I don't know if it's, like, I don't know if it's in jest or if he really means it to be cool. And it's hilarious. All the other guys, man, we crack up at it. It's pretty funny. So we kind of do it too here and there. But when we do it, it's it's an irony. We know it's not actually that cool. Come on. What did I do wrong here? That lines up perfect, but this does not. Where did I go wrong? This can't. Well, this certainly isn't 11 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, there we go. Well, okay, this wall must not be right after all. Oh man, built that whole thing wrong. Okay, that's fine. We can redo it. No problem. No problem at all. My brother. And my sister. I'm not forgetting my sisters. Okay, that should be right now. Maybe I miscounted over here originally. Yeah, apparently I did, or I just placed the block down wrong. I don't know. Whoa! Did not realize that was going to be a hole. I already forgot about it. Alright, so that means this wall's too far out? I miscalculated that too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Yeah, I did. What is my deal, man? I was over 1 block. Man, what is the deal? Once again, showing how amazingly the talking and building is, even though it's the simplest build in the world. Alright. We got this going now. We got it going now. Right? No. What did I just do wrong? Once again, let's line this up. Right here. I'm over 1 block again. How did I do this? What is wrong with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Okay, there we go. Man, I was way off there. Sure what the deal was. That's okay, we got it all fixed now. And can you believe it? This is only platform numero uno. Cray. There we go. Okay, alright, cool. Finally got everything ironed out. Cool. Alright, so this is going to be my new stair or ladderway here in a minute. So we will get that taken care of. Let's light this place up so we don't get any mobs in our faces. Alrighty. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little surprised I'm even as talkative as I am because I didn't get hardly any sleep last night, or today rather, for me, my nighttime. I guess everybody across the world, it's their nighttime too, right? But yeah, I didn't get hardly any sleep because my dog is being extra needy. My wife is out of town. My dog misses her, and she is being a little bit of a whiny baby. But she's so cute that I cannot handle it, and I gotta go love on her. So yeah, kind of a sucker for the cuteness. All right, let's go down here. If you're not sure what I'm talking about with the dog, follow me on Twitter. You are probably well aware of her because I can't help but post cute pictures of her all the time. Well, not that often. I actually have refrained from it pretty well, I think, lately. There we go. Alright, I tell you what, I don't know about you guys, I'm getting a little tired of digging this here. I need some inspiration for some other stuff. Am I not up to the top? I thought I was at the top. Oh yeah, no. Kinda am. We can go, yeah. Here we go. Alright. We'll just do a little walkover right here. A little jag over, so we can fill this back in. We can get back up here. Now once I get done with this farm, I won't ever really need to access it again, so I'll fill all this in and it won't be a big deal because I may need to access it way down below at the base, but I'm not gonna obviously leave that there. What else do I need? I need to get this out of here because messes bother me. Did I not pick that up? My inventory full? Yes it is. Let's fix that right here. D-Ray, this is the other cool new feature and the reason that I am super pumped about going to the end is this right here. Because I can put all this stuff away, clear up my inventory as I need, and then I can break this thing down and put it in my inventory, which is awesome, and it's what was needed in the game forever. So pumped that they finally added it. Kind of a game changer. Alright, so did I pick that up? Yes I did. In my file. Yeah, it's in my belly. Good deal. Alright, let's jump outside. Is it daylight? Do we have some daytime? Yeah, we do. Cool. Alright. Let's see if we got any mob load. Let's get our hotbar back to the way we want it. This goes here, here. I don't care about the other stuff. The main stuff is already on me. Oh yeah. Do I have any mobs over here? See, now, the way to make this really successful is to build this thing way out here in the ocean. I've got this huge ocean biome. So if I built it in the air way out here, then it would be super efficient. But the problem that I have is, one, I want one location to be able to do all this AFK stuff, but also I'm all about the aesthetics, so I really want it to look good, and I don't think just a tower in the air looks good, especially in this. Like, you could actually dress it up and make it look really cool in a modern build, or like a futuristic build maybe. Have some kind of floating something out there. That would be cool. And actually, you know what? You could do it in some kind of fantasy medieval too. We could probably fit it in this world, but I don't have anything like really fantastical. So far, I've been going with realism the best that I can. And so I didn't want some kind of floaty thing up in the air here that didn't make sense. I want the story to work. So I'd like to come up with a story behind why that thing exists down there, but more than likely I'm just going to keep it completely hidden and not even worry about it. We'll just pretend that it's not even there in the real world, and that'll just give me ideas and give me not ideas, it'll just give me the loot that I need to be more efficient with my building in this area. So let's take a big aerial view of the area here real quick. Let's get up high. Get up way high. Come on. Oh, wait. That fell right back down. Keep going. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So this whole area here, we've got these houses. I'm thinking about turning them into hotels because they are actually really big houses, and it's just it doesn't make sense. Like, they're bigger than my blacksmith over here, and so yeah, I think in this world this would be a more appropriate house size. I've talked about that in a video before. But now, since this is like a hotel area, I don't know if that's really residential. So I don't know if I have a residential area anymore is my problem. So I may have to develop that. But I thought originally that out this way would be like my business sector. And then we're going to have a kind of a lake in here. And then over this direction, we've got our agri and industry area. And I still got a ton of ideas on this, by the way. I've really got to get back to that. But yeah, I'm not sure. We gotta come up with a residential area somewhere. The problem is that I wonder if that destroys crops when I land like that. It doesn't seem to, or maybe I landed in one of these areas. But the problem is nobody likes seeing houses built. They're not good videos because everyone's done one. It's not a big deal. So this kind of stuff is what is intriguing, I think. So it gives people ideas and inspirations. So anyways, yeah, I don't know. I may have to do that off camera, but I'd like to get a layout of where I'm going to put it. So out here is going to be our agriculture area, and I'm not even sure. I might even do something out here for this upcoming video. I've got a bunch of ideas. It's just finding time to implement them and doing it appropriately. But yeah, I'm thinking the hotel area, we may go ahead and just put some houses in here. I may not have, like I wanted originally, I wanted to have actual sectors. Hey, I got a new person. Let me catch up real quick. We got some new peoples up in here. Let me catch up on the conversation. You wonder who this is. Yeah, you saw them. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Better question is, where didn't you go wrong? That's a good point as well. Want to participate in your series. Bam Gold doing some self-promotion there, I do believe. I'm okay with that, buddy. I'll check you out later, man. What series? Yeah, Bam, come on, tell us what series, man. We'll have to check out your channel later, but I don't mind self-promotion, man. Everyone's got to make it somehow, some way. Am I Creekcraft? No, I am not Creekcraft, Magic MC. I sound just like him. Well, I'll have to check out Creekcraft now and see what he sounds like. Very cool. Yeah, so for any of you guys, I don't know if any of you guys have seen this area. Some of y'all, I assume everybody watching this is subscribed to the channel and has probably seen a lot of this stuff been developed. But if not, this is kind of a little overview and a tour, I guess. But yeah, my idea is, I know what I want to talk about. In fact, I've got a good subject. Let's do, what are we going to do while we talk about this? Let's not build. I'm kind of tired of being down there, frankly. It's a little depressing. And I'm doing everything wrong. Stingray's got a good point. What am I not doing right? Let's go. It's getting close to night. That's okay. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Originally, I wanted this to be. I wanted to have different sectors. I kind of am inspired by real life, obviously, but obviously I'm also inspired by other games that are based on real life, like SimCity, or more accurately now, I am into what is it called? City Skylines. That's right. I haven't played it in a while, but love that game. And any hoozle, I wanted to have different areas, like for different industries, and I thought that maybe let's leave this on us just in case we get in trouble, just in case a mob sneaks up on me and I gotta escape. Man, I had like the biggest great escape the other day. I had a creeper creep up on me, of course, like they always do, and I didn't see it until it was like, I mean, it was like right here, like right there, and I got freaked out, so I hit escape, and I'm like, oh man, what am I gonna do? And so as soon as I hit escape again, I just ran as fast as I could, and I couldn't believe it didn't blow up on me, because usually even when I am prepared, it blows up on me. It's kind of annoying, if I'm gonna be honest with you. That's not what I meant to do. Yes, it is. There we go. All right, so let's plant some wheat and talk about the world here. So my idea was to have different sectors, different, what are they called? Zones, have zone planning. So I would have a residential zone, and I'd have a, do I want this? I don't want you there. I'm leaving these long grass out here because I think it's kind of, we'll see what it looks like once this all gets grown up, but I think it's going to be kind of cool to see it all mixed in like that. Can I get some seeds down there? Yes, I can. Yeah, so I figured I would do the zoning kind of like in real life and kind of like inspired by city skylines and stuff like that. And I thought that would be a lot of fun and good for my world, and I'm still planning on doing that. I really like that, but I may not be able to separate the commercial and residential areas like I thought, and I think that's okay because I actually, even in real life, I kind of really dig when they combine that. It's like a mixed use building space or residential zone or whatever you want to call it. I think they call it mixed use. And it's kind of cool. So you have, like, for example, the blacksmith over there. He kind of lives, oh, it's getting nighttime. He kind of lives in the in his own blacksmith. I've got like a little bedroom built in the back, and I think that makes sense for these people back in the day. They're not real wealthy. They're not all going to have like homes. A lot of them like live in the back of their shop. So I think I'm going to do that. Every time there's a new build, I want to build like a living quarters for the person that operates that place. And so, like I said, the blacksmith lives in the back of his build. These guys over at the sawmill, I have not developed a living quarters for them yet because I'm thinking I'm going to make a logging camp out somewhere, and that's where they'll live. Or maybe they'll be the guys that stay at the hotel because they're like immigrants that work at the sawmill there. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Now, the chicken coop, I don't know who owns that yet. It might be the same person that owns this field. But whoever works there is going to need a house, right? So I thought I'm going to put all my houses in one area and have it like a residential section, and it's all going to be together. But like I said, I might not. I might build a bunch of businesses and just build like lofts on top of them or something. That might be kind of cool too. All right, let me catch up on some chat conversation here. I've already addressed that I'm not Hybridcraft, but I sound like him. He must sound like a sexy fella is all I can think. Magic Mike, you're not, but you will. What are you not, but you will? Were you talking about the subscription a minute ago when I talked about that? If so, man, I super appreciate it. You can see some cool stuff if you like animations and things that are real unique. I do a lot of that, and that's the kind of stuff that I'm digging, but it takes a lot of time. And so what I'm doing right now, I started this world in creative, and now I am gone on to survival. But I'm having to play catch up, man. It's kind of it's kind of annoying for me, to be honest, because I'm used to being able to just build a bunch of really cool stuff. And every video, my goal was to have like a really cool big build on every video, and I was able to do that when I had creative mode all the time. But now that I'm trying to spread my wings, by the way, this bugs me to death. If you do this in your world, stop it. Nah, that's. I mean, you do what you want to do. That's annoying to me. I'm gonna have to come back and replace that with a cobble underneath there, but no big deal. But anyways, yeah, my idea is to have these big builds every episode, and I couldn't do that. So now I'm in survival, and I'm having to play catch up, and I'm creating all these farms and stuff, and not just farms like this. But a minute ago we were working on a mob farm, and I'm doing all this stuff that most people have done a long time ago, and yeah, so I'm just trying to play a little bit of catch up. So I think I'm going to go back and forth a little bit, but I need those farms in a bad way because it's taken me forever to do these builds that I've been used to being able to build up in one episode like that. And but I may just do more episodes and get a little more chatty Cathy between these episodes is what I might end up doing. But yeah, anyhoozle. So back to what we were talking about. Organic growth. I'm going to probably bring this up in another video because I think it's really cool. My idea is to have organic growth, and I think I'm going to switch back into creative to help me with this. Every now and then, lost my hoe. Let's get another one, please. Every now and then, I think what I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm going to create a house for every person. And I want to grow this town really organically. And if you think about the way things work in real life, as a town grows, it changes. The roads might change. The houses might change. You might tear down a house, and you might build another one on top of it, or a business or something. And I think I actually might do that in this world, because they've made it so easy you can do it with structure blocks. And I think that might be a good way to have organic growth and have my my world kind of grow organically, obviously. So yeah, that is the goal. And so I'm probably going to jump back into more creative for that. I think I'm going to create a little bit of perimeter around this rock. Let's pretend that this rock goes down deep here, and it can't, crops can't grow in very near it in certain locations. And then I've got to come back and remember, do I have any stone on me? I've got this. Let's do it now because it's annoying me. The problem is my pickaxe. My pickaxe is silk touch, so it's not going to give me the right. Not going to give me cobble. I need 2 of them, so this is going to take a second. But while I'm doing this, I can catch up on my comments real quick. Apparently, you're not a participant in this video somehow. That's interesting. Well, why don't you start participating more, bro? Is holding 2 items at once a new thing? It's not new. Dude, what? I'm having deja vu. What just happened? You guys saw me break those blocks, right? What the heck? I'm gonna have to watch the screen this time instead of my comments. Holding 2 items is, I think, a 1.9 feature. So it's like a year old, I think. What the heck? Guys, have you ever... Dude, somebody who plays Minecraft, please tell me. What am I doing wrong? How is that possibly not working? I don't know, but that's a little bit annoying. Let's, while we are thinking about it, I'm gonna go just get some cobble. I think, I don't have any over here. My next goal, is to create a bit of a, not a cobble, a quarry. Because I want everything in the world to make sense as to where I get it from, and a quarry, to me, makes sense to where I would get all my stone. So cobble, come to me. Why in the world? That is confusing me like crazy. I'm not in creative or anything. Does anybody know what the deal is? You know what? I only need 2, I believe. We'll just get 2 for now. And in fact, I'm going to get rid of these. Yeah, no cobblestone for me. I know. That's really weird, right? I have to have a pick? I thought you could... Because you can punch trees? I thought you really could do... That's really weird, bro. Has that always been a thing, that you have to have a pick to break stuff like that? I'm almost positive that... I don't know. I guess I've always had a pick by the time I get to stone. But I thought for sure... Dude, that's not very realistic either if you think about it. I mean, like, if you were to able to punch a rock like that, it would still break the same, you know? It'd still give you what you wanted. So what gives, man? See, watch this. I get some dirt from that. I knew it. Dude, I cannot believe I've been playing this game for so long and didn't know that that was a thing. That is insane to me. And you just, like I totally lost it too. That's kind of frustrating. Kinda frustrating. Indeed. Alrighty. Put our dirt back here. And let's go grab some more seeds, why don't we? Nah, we're good. Just yeah, we'll just keep going the way we are. Yeah, the dual wielding, dude, very helpful. They added that with they called it the combat update. A lot of people really didn't like it at the time. I think everyone's come around to it by now, but a lot of people didn't like it at the time because it meant used to you could spam click when you were doing combat, and now you can't. Like, there's a cooldown period. So when I swing my sword, if you'll notice, I don't know why I used to have it up in the center of the screen, but if you'll notice down at the bottom of the screen, right down here, you'll notice that the sword kind of has a cooldown period. So if I click really fast like this, it doesn't cause near as much damage as this. And a lot of people didn't like that, but they did that. I actually dig it, but they did that so you can implement shields, and that makes those shields actually make sense. So it gives you a little bit more. What's the word I'm looking for? It's a little more smart. Man, the words are not coming to me tonight. But yeah, I don't know. Takes a little bit more skill, maybe. I don't know. Some people would probably disagree because there was, like I said, a lot of hate around it. And I think a lot of servers still use the old versions, or they've come up with ways to work around it so that they can do the spam clicking. And I know that was the case when I played on Hypixel the other day. And I didn't realize that was the case at first, and so I died very fastly. And then when I figured it out, I still died very fastly. That was pretty bad. Pretty bad. All right, Magic. Good night, sleep tight, and all that good stuff. Thanks for joining in on the live stream, man. You might already be gone by now, but I do appreciate you hanging out with us. Did I miss anything else? Since day one. So Magic was saying since day one you couldn't break cobble, or you couldn't break stone with your fist. Dude. Words are hard. I do agree, especially for me. I blame it all on the lack of sleep. I probably need to take some caffeine or something. Probably what I need to do. I do have my tea here, but I think I had a caffeine free because it was herbal tea. Dude, it's funny. I tweeted this the other day. I feel like a classy Brit because my wife has gotten me. We've stopped eating carbs as much as we can, and it's actually not been near as hard as I thought it would be. But as a part of that, I used to drink sweet tea like crazy because I live in the south of the U.S. and we are all about that sweet tea, baby. Oh yeah. And I can't drink that anymore because it's got sugar, and I don't care for sweet and low and all that kind of stuff. It's not good. But my wife loves various flavored hot teas, and to me, tea needs to be ice. I mean, like, come on. If it's not, here's my point of view. It needs enough sugar that if you run out of syrup, you can pour it over your pancakes. You see what I'm saying? It needs to be, I'm talking sweet tea, right? I know Stingray can agree with me on that. I need some more seeds. And anyways, so yeah, sweet tea needs to be super sweet. I think I can get an amen from Stingray at least, if not more of you guys. And it needs to be ice. It needs to be cold. You know, that's how we do it here in the South. But my wife, her parents are from the north of the U.S., and so she grew up drinking like various flavored hot teas. And she's been doing it a while, trying to get me on it. And I'm like, no, thank you, no, thank you, no, thank you. Well, now that we're on this carb-free diet, essentially, you know, I can't have my sweet tea. I can't even have juice. You know, I used to supplement with juice and stuff like that. And so all that I drink is water. Now, I drink a lot of water to begin with, so no big deal. I don't mind that at all. But when that's all that you drink is water, it, like, after a while, for me at least, because I mean, it's perfectly acceptable, but I'm just not used to it, I guess. And after about like a month and a half, I was just like craving anything to drink but water. Like, give me anything. I just, you know, need some kind of flavor in my mouth for some reason. That's just kind of where I got. And so, anyways, I was like, well, I'm going to try this, you know, tea flavors out. Well, it's still not any good without sweetener, in my opinion, but some of it's not bad. Anyways, so I've learned to like it, and so I've got this hot tea, but if it's herbal, it does not have any caffeine in it, so that's probably a good thing. But when you are tired like myself and trying to be talkative, then you need some caffeine in your life. Because as my coworkers can tell you, they kind of gave me a hard time about it all week. I get extremely talkative when I have some caffeine in my body. I take caffeine pills at work because I think it's just something I have to do. I know that's not healthy. I know, but it's acceptable by the FDA or whatever you want to call it to have up to 400 milligrams a day as an adult. And I am an adult. Thank you. Oh, I lost my pick. That's what it was. I am an adult, so it's okay. And I have less than 400 milligrams a day. So in order to do my job effectively all night long, I need to take some caffeine every now and then. Okay, so get off my back. So anyways, I take these little pills because I don't want to take a bunch of sugar in a sugar drink like most people will do. They'll, you know, load their coffee with sugar, or they'll you know, take an energy drink or something like that, and that stuff's got tons of other junk in it that's not good for you. So, you know, my solution is to just take an energy. What's the F is what I need. Yeah, it's just to take caffeine, and so I'll take like 100 milligrams of caffeine, like, I don't know, two times a night roughly, just to keep myself alert and to be productive at work and all that kind of stuff. And when I do, for the first, like, I don't know, like for the first 30 minutes to an hour, I get really really amped up. I start thinking, man, let's go work out. Like I'm about to drop down and do some push-ups. I'm gonna get real excited about this situation here, or I start thinking of all these different things, and I get really talkative. Like the first thing that enters my mind, I'm like, oh, everybody wants to hear about this. Of course, I need to tell them right away. And I kind of talk fast to begin with anyway, so especially for a Southerner. And these guys have been giving me a pretty hard time about it, because they're like, Glenn, have you taken your caffeine recently? And pretty much every time they say that, I have. So I think they're on to me, guys. I think they're on to me. So anyways, this herbal tea doesn't have caffeine. How long can we talk about tea? Let's see how long we can stretch this out. Let's pretend we're planning tea, and we're gonna just chit chat it up about tea all day long. Nah, we're not. But I have decided that I can use a little bit of artificial sweetener, and I actually really don't like to use artificial sweetener. I think it's probably not so good for you, but I don't see any evidence that it's necessarily bad for you, except for maybe aspartame, and even that's questionable. So I'm using like 1 packet per cup of tea, and I only drink it once a day pretty much. So again, I justify that as being totally fine, because, you know, it's a lot better than what my other options could be if I was drinking it sweet tea. Like I would drink, like, man, I bet I drank probably 1 liter a day of sweet tea. Pretty ridiculous, I know. And the sad thing is, I was doing that as a substitute for soda. Like I haven't drank soda in years. Like literally, it's been, I think I'm going on 8 years for soda. I have not had it in that long. But I just replaced it with sweet tea. So I'm trying to do away with that now. And I think I found a good little compromise. I'm digging it. Just every now and then I get a little bit of sweetness in my life with this tea. So today's sweet tea, I know you're all wondering. You're saying, when are you going to get to it? Tell me what the sweet tea is. I want to know. I need to know the flavor. I'm dying to know, Spartan. Tell me right now. Because that's what everybody wants to know. It's a very manly thing, you know. The day's sweet tea is extremely manly. It's called Strawberry Affair. But man, let me tell you, it's delicious. And the funny thing is, it was a gift to my wife that my mom got her out of a gift shop. And it is, dude, it is delicious. It is so, I'm serious, so good. But the thing is, I don't know if my wife has had any of it. I've drank the whole thing. So I'm going to have to go get her some more pretty soon. But it's probably one of my favorites. That one, and there's raspberries really good. And what's the other? And all I do is I heat it up, and then I put a little bit of sweetener in it. So if we got any Brits in here, I know I've got Combat Kean. You're Scottish, right? I know that's not quite the same thing. It's similar. I don't know, man. I'm a dumb American. Do you guys do tea over there if you end up watching this at some point? Anybody else in the area? What other countries are big into tea? Like, I always just think of the British people having tea time and all that kind of stuff. That's kind of, I guess, the American idea of all that. But, man, I lost my... Dude, these things are going through these like hotcakes. Yeah, but the other tea that I really dig is... what is it? It's... what's it called? Oh, I am almost out of seed. You know what? Let's just finish all these seeds up, and then we will move on to our next project. But my other tea that I really dig, it's like I think it's an orange, what is it, orange cinnamon. It's got cinnamon and orange mixed in. And do I not, hold on, let's just mix these real quick. And it's pretty good too. You really don't even need hardly any sweetener with it. It's actually this. It's like the cinnamon. I've always said, like, I think spices, and in this case cinnamon, are a good substitute for sweetener if you're trying to get rid of some carbohydrates in your life. Because let me tell you, fellas and ladies, carbs are bad news. I'm sure D-Ray Stingray loves hearing about it. Oh, let me get caught up on my chat real quick. Holy moly. Cocaine. Listen, that's the wrong kind of sugar. Try some oolong. Dude, I have done some oolong. Honey is not a bad idea. My wife loves oolong. Apparently, oolong, you can actually what's the word? You can actually not simmer it. You can use it multiple times, and it tastes different every time. I haven't tried that, but my wife is super excited to try it. We have this tea shop downtown that Stingray's probably aware of. I'm completely out of seeds. Do I want to harvest anything and keep doing it? Or maybe we can just move to our next build. What do I got over here? We're just going to leave this. We got enough work in today on this area over here. And then we're going to move to our next thing. So oolong, yeah, we went to the tea shop and we found a lot of teas there. And my wife has got me going on, she's got me trying just black tea with like cream in it as well. And it's okay. It's really not bad. But the thing is, when I see it, it looks like hot chocolate. Like, it looks delicious. But then when I taste it, it does not taste anything at all like hot chocolate. And so I'm like really disappointed every time. So yeah. Anyways, what do I have a bed on me? I think I've got one in my ender chest, so I don't have to run back there every time. It's about nighttime. All right, let's go on to this next project. No, sir, not that. Let's start building up over here and giving ourselves some room over here. So oolong. Yeah, I think I have tried it, but I don't remember which one it was that I tried. It wasn't bad, I don't think. There's different kinds of oolong, I think. And I don't remember the differences in it either. But we've got like all kinds. On Valentine's, I took my wife to, I know that I saw some holes in this thing on the flight over. Weren't there some holes in the side of this? Or was it over here maybe? Don't know, but it is approaching nighttime. So let's get the mess out of here. In fact, while we're up here in the air safe, let me take a look. 'Cause I know that I saw some creeper hole, not some creeper, some enderman holes. Right there. Why couldn't I? Oh, is this a... Yeah, this is a different area, that's why. Okay, got it. Any hoozle, yeah, I want to sleep and get caught up on the comments more. But yeah, those are my tea experiences so far. So I actually am enjoying trying the different teas now, because it does give me something good to drink every now and then. Speaking of which, all this talking has got me thirsting pretty bad. All right, tried some oolong. Can we join? Axe dice. Wait. Not on a server. Yeah, I'm not on a server, bro. Sorry. I have actually thought about uploading this to a server at some point, maybe, but we'll see. The llama. Haha, steep the void. What's the llama, Stingray? What reference is that? He sounds like Coral. I'm sounding like everybody today. I'm gonna have to look up all these people. I'm just assuming, like I said before, that all these people are probably, gotta be, certainly, this. You're just giving me examples of the sexiest sounding people that you've ever heard of, right? I mean, that's just the only assumption that could be made, right? You know what? Let's switch out our... Oh, crap! Ah! Man! Every time! This is the worst place. Something about this place, and I'm gonna have to rebuild all that mess too. Oh my goodness. Stinking creepers, man. This place right here is like a creeper breeding ground. Okay, good. I don't have to build too much. That's not... Well, I don't know how this was. Jerk faces, man. Oh my goodness. Dude, I'm telling you, I've gotten blown up over by this blacksmith so many times. I can't believe I didn't even think... I've gotten paranoid, and I double check every time. I can't believe I didn't this time. It's so frustrating. Oh my goodness. Stupid creepers. Yeah, this blacksmith area right here is just, I don't know what to do. It's total breeding ground for these guys. Total jerks. Shovel, come to me, please. Okay, well, don't be that way. I'll come to you. All right, now I gotta... Am I full up? Oh, I am, okay. Let's grab that. Now I got my shovel, and where is this? Can we rebuild this on camera? Can we please? Oh, okay. I see what I did. I must have built this with slabs right here. Okay, cool. That's fine. No problem. Now, where is the missing chain? That's what I want to know. We're only missing 2, supposedly. Right there. 1. And... Oh, come on. There we go. I really want to animate this one day. If you guys have any ideas, if you're new to my channel, I animate stuff. And hopefully you saw earlier in the video the windmill and stuff that moved around. I'd love to animate this thing. The idea originally was to hook up this to a horse and make it look like a horse or something was kind of pulling this thing, animating it. I think that'd be really cool. And I could put a gear right here that moved. But the thing is, there's no way to animate it if there's no differentiation in parts. It's got to, I don't know, you can watch my old videos to see why that's so difficult. But yeah, I don't know really how to animate. I'd have to completely rebuild it. But I like the idea that everything is mechanical in this world, and that like you have to do this big mechanical movement just to get this thing to pop up and down and work for you. So I thought that was pretty cool, but I just never did figure out how to implement the actual animation itself. Anyway. Alright, so how did we have this? I guess we're just gonna put all dirt back. Let's look at my inventory real quick and see. All I've got is dirt. I got some seeds now from the grass. That ain't no big deal. Well, I'm guessing all I lost was dirt. Well, that's nice. I didn't have to rebuild anything. Dude, the other day I had 2 creepers blow up on me, and they just went boom, boom, like right here, and blew this whole corner up. And so I rebuilt it. It's not the same as it used to be. But that fire and that thing freaks me out. Okay. Oh, you know what else I wanted to do? I want to change this. Let's go get our axe here real quick. I want to change this to Agri Trail because it's kind of more like a trail right now. Agri Trail. And this is one of the things I was talking about being organic. Like right now, this path here, you can see it tapers out like it's a nice cobblestone path, because that was at one point going to be like the main part of my city, and now it's going to kind of be spread out over here too. But because the idea was this is kind of a new road, and I just kind of wanted to mark out my roads. But I like the idea that right now it's not real well traveled, because this is a you know, it's not a very populated town yet. And so when you know it goes down here, it's just a little trail system. It's nothing special. And so later though, since we're gonna have like a more organic, what did I call it, trail, more organic situation going on with this world, I will eventually replace these roads, and as the town is populated, I will make the roads more city-like, I guess. So that's kind of my idea with it. Oh wait, I did miss something. What did I miss over here? These things should go, oh, right here. Okay, so this one needs to be, how did I have these? I think this one needs to be under here. Can I place that? Right. Yeah, there we go. And then that one, I'm gonna have to get a dirt pillar to get it. Up here, please, and right there. There we go. And shovel me, please. Okay, so let's head over here and check the chat one more time. The llama, haha, Steep Savvy, Savoy, Carl the llama. All right, Stingray, thank you, stank you, bro. Thanks for being my mod, man. Appreciate you hanging out with me a little bit. We're probably gonna wrap this thing up in a minute anyways. I just thought I would use up a couple stacks over here, filling in this area, getting it all flattened out nice and fine for the future. And I know I'm doing this the hard way. I don't know why, but I like filling everything in like this. I make things hard on myself. I really ought to just let it be hollow down below, but you know, what ifs? What the ifs? So anyway, if there's anybody here in chat, give me a shout. Say hello, please, and I will give you a shout back. I've only got one monitor. I'm using my phone to be able to see the chat, and it doesn't tell me who all's here or if anyone's here. So hopefully we got somebody. If not, no big deal. I can talk to myself. That's what I do when I record the videos. And just pretend that you guys want to see them. That's kind of how this thing works, you know. Hopefully you do. But if not, that's okay. We'll get there one day. All right. We've talked about tea. That was a good long conversation that I never expected I would ever have because, frankly, I don't find it interesting. But lately, it is a little interesting for me. Don't know why. You know what? I am building this up, but I probably don't need to. I'm going to start tapering it out. This is going to be a lake right here one day, and so I'm building up the shoreline of the lake basically to give myself more building area, and so I don't have to fill all this in. I'm going to fill it up with water eventually and make a big lake that's going to give us the source of water that Illy, one of my subs, recommended that I do, that I thought was a good idea. So I try to make everything I can in this world realistic, and Illy said, you know what, you've got a custom river biome, and it flows downhill in both directions. That doesn't really make sense. And well, you know, she's right. I agree. So I decided to make a lake that would be the source of that water flow, and it just happened to work out that I've got this little area here that's a good source for it. So that's what we're gonna do, and I'm not really sure the shape of it or anything like that yet. I'm just kind of working with the terrain that I've been given, and also giving myself a little bit of a better working area too. But I think right here we're just gonna kind of slowly but surely work our way down. And I hear somebody stepping. It better be a sheep. Probably a creeper gonna blow me up again, but you know what? That's okay, because over here I don't have any valuables that can be destroyed. It's just dirt. Dirt don't hurt. We can always replace it, just like we're doing right now. Oh yeah. All right, let's check the chat. I think we're about to wrap it up, fellas. Do appreciate everybody hanging out with me. It has been fun. We started out a little rough because I can't think and talk at the same time. You would think that talking and thinking kind of go together. I always thought that you had to think to have a thought to have a talk, but apparently I disproved that today. So anyways, I think we ended up having a little bit of fun after all. I do appreciate everybody joining me. Be on the lookout for Friday's episode, where we will keep working on some of the projects we worked on in this live stream, and we will also get our chicken out to eat right now as we head back to bed and watch this beautiful, gorgeous sunset. Let's take a flight at night. Let's look at this place all lit up in this beautiful, beautiful sunset. Let's go over here, my favorite area, because we got all this pretty animation. Load in for me, would you, windmill, please? Thank you. There it goes, spinning nicely. We can see all this area that we did today, looking good. All right, fellas, I think we're gonna call this quit as the sun sets on our day. Thank you all for joining me. I look forward to doing these more and hopefully getting a little bit better, being able to chat with you guys and read those comments and having fun with you guys here. It's a lot of fun when it's interactive. So until next time, as always, keep it creative.